Do you know that only 6% of South Africans can afford to retire comfortably? Are you part of that 6%? If not, this is part 2 of the ultimate retirement strategy video. Go check out part 1. And if you checked out part 1 already, let's kick into that ultimate strategy. If you've just joined me, hi, my name is Yolanda. I am a wealth advisor and I help people like you understand South African financial systems in order for you to live abundantly, manage your money well, and build generational wealth. So to recap on our previous video, we're looking at multiple income strategy for retiring well. First, you have your retirement and your pension fund, and that's going to be your foundation. You're going to supplement that with a retirement annuity. Then you're going to really live nicely and get some really good growth in your tax-free investment that you got to start off now because you can push that offshore. Then you're going to bump that up with cryptocurrency. Here it can go either way. It can make or break your retirement, but don't put so much in there that if it doesn't kick off, you cannot be eating or living well during retirement. Don't invest what you cannot afford to lose. So in this video, we're going to look at the other 3 options that's going to bolster you during your retirement. And that 5th point is income property. A rental from income property is a great way to basically secure your income. It gives you nice cash flow as well. And if worse comes to worse, you can always sell your income property and get a nice lump sum afterwards. Ideally, you want to buy something now so you have at least 10 to 15 years to pay that off and is ready for you to get some nice cash flow during retirement. Number 5, you want to be investing in precious metals. I know that precious metals don't really give you cash flow, but when you invest in gold and silver coins, these have just grown leaps and bounds. In 1991, gold was around $380 an ounce. Today, gold is at around $1,800 an ounce. Imagine where it's going to be in 30 years' time. Silver in 1991 was $4 an ounce. Today, silver is $25 an ounce. In 30 years' time, maybe $50, $60 an ounce. So you're really going to leverage your growth here, although you're not going to get cash flow as with the other options that I've mentioned. But the nice thing about it is you can put your gold coin in your pocket and carry it around. It's something that you can touch, something that you can feel, and something that you can trade without the various limitations that paper assets give you. Gold and silver are real money, and the demand for these precious metals and silver being an industrial metal is huge. With the advent of electronic vehicles, one Tesla needs about 3 kgs of silver in the manufacturing process. And the electronic vehicle market is just booming. Every car manufacturer wants to make an electronic vehicle. And with finite amounts of gold and silver available, the prices of these 2 precious metals are going to skyrocket. And you can buy them on the cheap right now. And finally, number 7, the thing that I think is really going to make or break your retirement is a side hustle, and specifically, I'm looking at e-commerce. Now, we're fresh in the middle of a pandemic. Depending on when you're watching this video, we are anticipating the 3rd wave of COVID-19 in South Africa. Now, if anything, the last year has shown us how much e-commerce has grown in this country. Since the lockdown, 68% of South Africans are shopping online. That's a huge number. And with more young people coming into the market, the more tech-savvy people coming into the market, those numbers are just going to go up. People now have the comfort of getting goods delivered to their homes. So they're used to online buying, and that's only going to grow. South Africa is the 37th largest market in e-commerce. And I know you're thinking, oh, Yolanda, 37. But South Africa is only 1% of the GDP. There are many countries, a lot more countries bigger than us, but we are 37th in the world. We are a huge market, okay? We're a very industrialized nation. Internet is becoming easily accessible, more affordable. More people are getting access to the internet. The costs are coming down, and this is very underrated. And this is not rocket science. You can build an e-commerce website yourself. It's a matter of logistics. And if you start building something now, and I don't want you to start looking for profit at this point. Start something now to understand the technology, to learn the environment. By the time you're ready to retire, let this be your side hustle. Let this supplement you during retirement. So you have these 7 models giving you multiple sources of income during retirement. Instead of just banking on your pension or your retirement annuity, now you have 7 options, 7 incomes coming into you at retirement that you can live pretty. You just have to start early. The key is starting early. So if you haven't downloaded that retirement planner, the link is down below. Download that retirement planner. It's just going to basically help you understand what your possible expenses are going to be at retirement, what the future value of that is going to be, what you currently have for retirement saved up, what your plans are, and where you want to be. And ideally, the planner is going to identify that gap for you. And from there, you know the kind of decisions that you need to be taking in order for you to be retiring well. Now, I am a South African financial advisor, fit and proper. And if you ever need any assistance or any guidance, click the link below. We will consult via a Zoom call.